Welcome back to the book of Genesis, chapter 45. Let's get it. Joseph revealed to his brothers. Then Joseph could not restrain himself before all those who stood by him, and he cried out, "Make everyone go out from me," so that no one stood with him, while Joseph made himself known to his brothers. And he wept aloud. And the Egyptians and the house of Pharaoh heard it. Then Joseph said to his brothers, "I am Joseph. Does my father still live?" But his brothers could not answer him, for they were dismayed in his presence. Verse 4, And Joseph said to his brothers, "Please come near to me." And they came near, and he said, "I am Joseph your brother, whom you sold into Egypt. But now do not therefore be grieved or angry with yourselves because you sold me here. For God sent me before you to preserve life." Verse 6, For those 2 years the famine has been in the land, and there are still 5 years in which there will be neither plowing nor harvesting. And God sent me before you to preserve a posterity for you in the earth, and to save your lives by a great deliverance. So now it was not you who sent me here, but God, and he has made me a father to Pharaoh, and lord of all the house, and a ruler throughout all the land of Egypt. Verse 9, Hasten to go up to my father and say to him, Thus God, your son Joseph, God has made me Lord of all Egypt. Come down to me, do not tarry. Verse 10, You shall dwell in the land of Goshen. You shall be near to me and to your children, your children's children, your flocks, your herds, and all that you have. Verse 11, There I will provide for you, lest you and your household and all that you have come to poverty, for there are still 5 years of famine. Verse 12, And behold your eyes, and the eyes of my brother Benjamin, see that it is my mouth that speaks to you. So you shall tell my father of all my glory in Egypt, and all that you have seen, and you shall hasten and bring my father down here. Then when he fell on his brother's Benjamin's neck and wept, Benjamin wept on his neck. Verse 15, Moreover he kissed all his brothers and wept over them, and after that his brothers talked with him. And now the report of it was heard in Pharaoh's house, saying, Joseph's brothers have come. So it pleased Pharaoh and his servants well. Verse 17, And Pharaoh said to Joseph, Say to your brothers, Do this, Lord, your beasts depart. Go to the land of Canaan. Verse 18, Bring your father and your households and come to me. I will give you the best of the land of Egypt, and you will eat and the fat of the land. Verse 19, Now you are commanded, do this, take carts out of the land of Egypt for your little ones and your wives, bring your father and come. Also do not be concerned about your goods, for the best of the land of Egypt is yours. Verse 21, Then the sons of Israel did so, and Joseph gave them carts according to the command of Pharaoh, and gave him provisions for the journey. Verse 22, He gave to all of them, to each man, changes of garment. To Benjamin he gave 300 pieces of silver and 5 changes of garment. And he sent to his father these things, 10 donkeys loaded with goods, things of Egypt, 10 female donkeys loaded with grain, bread, food, for his father for the journey. So he sent his brothers away, and they departed, and he said to them, See that you do not become troubled along the way. Then they went up out of Egypt and came to the land of Canaan, to Jacob their father. And they told him, saying, Joseph is still alive. He is governor over all the land of Egypt. And Jacob's heart stood still, because he did not believe them. Verse 27, but when they told him all the words which Joseph said to them, and when he saw the carts which Joseph had sent to carry him, the spirit of Jacob their father revived. Verse 28, then Israel said, it is enough. Joseph, my son, is still alive. I will go and see him before I die. End of chapter 45. And that was an exciting one because we saw Joseph reveal himself to his brothers. And that was good. I knew it was going to happen. And it's a huge lesson for us. All that Joseph went through, his brothers hating him, attempting to kill him, conspiring to kill him, and then selling him, and then forget about him, and then going back and lying to their father. All that is in the past. All that is gone because God saved Joseph. God blessed Joseph tremendously. And Joseph's attitude is the kind of attitude that we should have, one of forgiveness. Let's forget about the past. Let's move on and go forward. And that's exactly what we see here. And that's what we need to do for sure. So in our next chapter, we will read about Jacob's journey to Egypt. He's going to go visit his son, his favorite son, Joseph, and it's going to be a good chapter 46. So please come back then and we will read through this and check out the story. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time in the book of Genesis. Thanks for watching. God bless you.